to my channel, my viewers and subscribers. Waiting on guests. Althea Taylor, not Boona, Foira. I'm good outside. Walking in the sun. How could you leave me all alone? I cry out tears. Walking in the dark. How could you leave me all alone? I cry out. Took notice? Oh my word. Bad me. Bad me. Sorry about that, Lily. So I'm outside, my people. And I'm waiting for guests. Wow. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. And you're hanging on tightly. Wow. Wow. So my daughter, Colleen Olivia Mace, kisses to you wherever you are at this time. Kiss your little baby Macy. Hug your husband tight. So my daughter bought this plant and carried it home. You know, that was it. Oh my word! Lavender. So purple area here. So I'm going to leave it here. Nobody won't steal it. It is not stealable. Oh my word! This sees my internet not giving me back that one. So here I'm at. So my friend Love Life came here to visit, to see the ocean and enjoy the beautiful sceneries. And she was sitting right here, somewhere here, just to elevate, to see how beautiful the ocean looks. And you can just imagine, people passed by and saw her sitting here while she was minding her own business, and they whispered between each other to say that she's crazy. That is the reason why she's sitting up here. You know, some people really don't have a clue what nature is about. But it's okay, because when they don't have a clue what nature is about, they have a clue about what something else is about. That's their business though. But if you don't, it's the catchment for the tank, my people. So the water, when the rain falls, the water run down in here. This area needs a little cleaning, but it's okay. The grass won't stop the water. So all of this, I'm waiting on guests. I'm still waiting on guests. So take a good look. So I'm seeing some very unique herbs as well growing here. And this would be the herb to gather right now because it's clean and fresh and it's in a safe area. So this is the Medina. So I will collect some of this, wash it, dry it. So this is the Medina. Very, very strong. Yes, so I get some real Medina. Yes, this was built by our ancestors and it's still strong. See, I'm walking on it. I'm brave. So this is a part of our luxury here. This is a part of our luxury here. You know, it's a good look. Oh my word. So I'm being elevated this morning. I'm on the height, you know. Oh my word, I feel like even lying on it. Mm, it feels so good to be elevated. Oh my word. And this can be used as, you know, my pillow. But there's no water because the pipelines are not working. Uh, the rain doesn't fall that heavily. So it's like we are like, I won't use the word suffering, you know, but it's still all good, man, because there's a saying that people says, better must come one day, better must come, better must come. So we still await, you know, the glory of our universe, you know. So I'm outside, my people. Bona for era. That is it. And I'm still waiting on guests to support my life. I plan to stay as long as I can this morning. And I am here. The mosquitoes are doing their thing. Oh, I didn't remember to put my repellent on this morning. Somebody told me yesterday it was wild rich, that I'm beautiful. It looks so. I'm pretty. They say it's only flowers pretty though. But I'm here. I'm sticking and staying. Oh, wonder if Love Life wake up yet. Love Life! Love Life! Oh my word. Mosquitoes are like mosquitoes are. Mm. My pillow kinda tough, you know. Yes, my pillow is like really, 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 really tough. That is it. Mm. Mm. Walking in the light. You know, I was traveling on a bus and a little minivan yesterday, and the music were so nice in it. But a few days prior to that, I was driving in a car, and the music was so out of place. They were so slack, and I was like, if the person was playing the slack music in that car, would I just have a listen to some of those music that was playing in the minivan? Maybe they wouldn't bother to play those rude music, you know. I'm still waiting on this. Oh my God. I have some wash to do. I have some fish to scale. I do all my work by myself. All my work. House to clean. I have a funeral to attend. I don't even know what time the funeral is. But Althea Taylor her life been a 4 year. I'm outside. Good outside. Oh my word. Mosquito. Mm, my pillow is a little tough. Next time I'm coming up, I will, travel with a softer one. But it's all natural, my people. It's all nature. It's all good. Oh my word. Walking in the light. I cry out. Infinity big up. You know, I get a little time to relax. Where is my friend Arita Robinson? Please come and do something to this Rasta. I just wash it and rolled it. I saw a bird. There is a lovely bird. Oh my word. Mosquito. Walking in the light. Mm-hmm. It's quite early in the morning. Mm-hmm. 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 How could you leave me all alone? How does the bird sit still on an high tension wire and not being electrocuted? They said its feet have something that bird foot strong. That is it. Mhm, mhm. My granddaughter will be one in a few weeks. 2 weeks. The 27th of October is so sweet. I think she looks like me. Where is Macy? Macy need to come to her second home. Work start. You're bored and not there. No laziness about here. So I need my friend to come and fix this here up so that I don't look so much like a Rasta. Even though we big up Rasta, all the time. Oh, two more birds. Two more birds. I have to come here to see it. And that one is still on the light wire. So the story is, oh, mosquito meow no ano from seem have to go tie my repellent onto me. That is it. Walking in the light. I'm living in the light. Drawer, Dan, FC. Hey, it's a pleasure having you here this morning, man. Nice seeing you. I'm outside, Jordan. You know what time it is. I know it's early, but I have to be working, man. Time is the essence now for me, so you know what time it is. Happy seeing you, man. It's a pleasure having you. How is your morning? I'm here. I'm on the ancient catchment tank. There it is. I love the view from here, man. Thanks for the thumbs up. I love the view from here because I can see the beautiful ocean. Oh, there's a bird passing by. So I'm here and I've been here for 20 minutes waiting on guests. And congratulations, you're my first guest. I appreciate you. Top of the morning to you. You know, top of the morning to you, man. So my topic this morning is, would you go solar? Feel free to share. Oh, word. There's a lot of mosquitoes outside here. But I'm still not fully awakened, so this here is my pillow for now, naturally, man. So I'm on the top of the ancient catchment tank. There's no water in it for a so sad. Living in the light. I don't know how long I can bear it out here for, because the mosquitoes are really not nice. God, I have been bitten by mosquitoes, bitten by dogs, bitten by humans, but it's okay. I'll go solar when the time is right. Okay, good evening from watching from Japan. Hello, my friend. Oh, my word. It's a pleasure having you, man. I'm outside, though. I'm outside. The mosquitoes are biting, but I'm seeing. I visited your house 20ch, and okay, the shrimps are to be shared and explained to throughout. You said, man. Really need to know about them. So, as I'm saying, if you understand my language well, I'm here and I'm looking at the beautiful scenery from where I'm at. And I'm here on the ancient water catchment. This was handed down to us by our ancestors, man. So we give thanks for it. It doesn't store water now because the pipelines are not doing well and the rain doesn't fall that much, but we still hope and pray for growth. That is it. So welcome, man. Welcome again to my live chat, man. Oh, there's a boat out on the sea there. Yes, there it is. It's a pleasure having you, man. Walking in the light. It's a pleasure having you, 20CH. Oh my word. It's very beautiful. So I'm outside, man. And I'm wondering if we could shed some light on switching totally to the solar system, man. That's what I really. So ambitious Jackie, hello host and everyone. Happy Sabbath to you all. Beautiful Sabbath, ambitious Jackie. Ambitious Jackie, we have you're all hearing me. Just send me a text to say yes, so that we can talk for a while. I won't keep you long, man. Today feels like Sunday though. Maybe it's because I was planning to go to a funeral. Thanks for reminding me that it's Saturday, ambitious. Oh my word, poor Althea. Althea don't even know the days of the week. I know it's the month of October though, because my granddaughter's birthday is coming up. Ambitious Jackie, are you still there, sweetie pie? I'm outside and the mosquitoes are biting me up because I didn't move out with my repellent. But it feels so good outside here. I'm using thumbs up down O's. That is it. So ambitious Jackie, I saw you went outside yesterday. You were with Christopher Columbus and the other guys, I guess, some captains. You know, let me show you what we have here, Jackie. We have our ancient water catchment that was handed down to us by our ancestors. You know, that is it. And I'm on top of it. We don't have water in it. We can use it to wash, flush our toilets. No cooking for this water though. Hardly even bathing. But you know, that was handed down to us, man. This is the reason why I love my area so much, man. It's superb. It's okay. So I'm here, man, and I'm still in the hood, so I have to do what I have to do. My internet provider is giving me a big fight. Okay, so you're okay? Okay, I will see you sometime because I love the area, that side in which you live. That's on the north. So, okay, yes, your grandson was teaching you about them. I saw, man. I saw what was happening, man. I just came home at the time because my life is always a challenge and I always look forward to challenges. But I know that God is in the middle of all the fiddle and I know I will come out, always come out on top because I always try my best to do things right. I am not perfect, but I play my part in which I should. So, we all know that nobody is not perfect, and sometimes we do things without thinking. But once we don't do you know, it's not to endanger us, it should be okay. So we look into what we have done and then we decide, no, we're not going to be doing things in such way anymore. So what really happened is that my son applied for the internet. He left the island, so he said, Mommy, continue to pay on the internet. I will send you some money whenever I can to allow you to pay for the internet. So I made good by my son by always paying the internet. So it was like $3,500. That was the payment at first. So I continued to use the account and pay on the account the 3,500. But because I know nothing don't stay stabilized for long, one day I decided to go in an office, one of those small office that the internet provider have for us to go query. So a lady wrote on the paper the account number and wrote that I should pay 6,999 per month. So I said, okay, that's a big jump. It's like double. So I paid $7,000 monthly. Sometime I go and I pay 4,000 on it, and sometime I go and I pay three before the month ends. So I always, on top of it. So when I always do my live and people complain that the internet buffers, I'm saying, why? There must be something wrong. That way I always go put some money on it because I'm always saying, wonder if I'm not paying on time or anyhow. I always, go and pay something. So last 2 weeks I paid 4,000 and the internet was still buffering, so I went to the drop machine to pay 5,000. There and then the machine refused the money. So there was a lady who was assisting me to use the drop machine who said, Miss, you owe them 64,000 $64,000 and some change. I said, no, I don't owe this service provider. So the security said I should sit and wait on assistance. So I waited until the customer service, spoke with me. And they were saying that my internet really started at such amount of money, but it raised to 5,500, and that was when I was still paying the 3,500, and by then I already owed them a portion of money, and then I start paying the 7,000. So I finally paid what I really owed them, and there was a remainder, a credit of $64,880 left for me that I overpaid. So I was sitting there listening. Money. Now, how do I get back my money? The lady in question that was speaking to me told me that my internet service has been suspended. That's the reason why I'm not getting internet from home. So I'm supposed to pay $3,000 in order to reconnect it. I asked her, why should I pay $3,000 for a reconnection when you already have over 64,000 in hand for me? She said that's protocol. However, she suggested to me to have my son write a letter and get it stamped to transfer a different account to my name, and then no. So I would have to do up a different account according to her, and the money would be transferred to my account. I said, Okay, we not reached at that point yet. How do I get my service back?" She said to me, "It's on now, since I paid the reconnection fee." When I came home, I checked and it was on. I used the internet, but it was still buffering. But because there's a fault on the line here in the area from the rainfall, I said that was the problem. No, the internet was totally seized when I called customer care. Seized. So they seized my internet while they owing me, and the people at the customer care on the line, they were saying this is unusual. Very, very unusual for them to go ahead and seize an account with a credit. So they are working treacherously to correct it. Now, when I realized in 2 days that it wasn't corrected, I went to the office yesterday where they gave me bench and bottom to say I cannot get back the internet. So that is the end of the story. Not that story. To say I don't have any internet from home, totally no. I have to reapply for a different internet. And it is only them and my son can talk about the money that I paid in. But my son is not a fool. He will be on top of things. He will be on top of things. God is in the middle of all the fiddle. Yeah, they are. They are. You know, they're not giving me back the internet, and they are holding on to my our hard work money. We don't play. We don't sit and beg and wait on nobody. We work for our own. And that money is not going down the drain like that. You can just imagine I'm here and I'm on this platform. I'm trying to get my watch hours. I don't have time. I only have like 2 weeks. And when I should be at home doing my life, supporting my friends, seeing what my friends are doing on their channel, this is weeks I've been getting data. It's in, it's out, but it's still not so bad. You understand? Same so. So me and my daughter have looked into it, and I said, this is not right. Even the providers on the customer care providers on the line, I spoke to two of them separately, and they said they have never come across this. So what I face all the time, there is a devil that's trying to do things its way. But God is in the middle of all the fiddle, because I'm sure nobody else have never heard a story like this. This one is so new, and it's so unfair to me. And they're not bending over backwards even play. There is also for 3,200 for 27 days. So as long as it goes on, it's even more cheaper than their plan. So I will look into it. It's very then they said they are going to fix it, and now they are saying they cannot do anything about it. I'm not a scammer. I paid in the money because I was misled about the amount. I wasn't getting any text on my phone to say anything. So it was like a shocker to me when I learned that there was such a lump sum of money being saved there. So that was like my partner or my bank that I was putting money into. You know. Ooh. Flago! Big up Flago! That is it. So, ambitious Jackie, as time goes by, my topic this morning is, would you go solar? What do you know about, going solar? So this is my pillow, man. It is very tough, but it's like natural. The mosquitoes were biting me up this morning when I came here. They're not biting me too bad now, man. But as I said, ambitious Jackie, thanks for coming. You know, when you go to church this morning, remember to pray for, the good ones. There is so much going on in this world, and we give thanks for being alive. That's our Sabbath church customers. That is it. And you heard that they will be raised, but every food is raised, bus fare is raising, and But thanks God to us who can plant a little food for ourselves. So it's all good, man. So ambitious Jackie, I still want to shed some light. Seems like it's only me and you here, but it's all good, man. You know, on the solar system, man. You know, would you go totally solar or part-time solar? What did you learn? Do you think about going solar? You know, I haven't learned much about solar energy. I'll go ahead and read up some more on it, but I know somebody who have positive and negative, positive and negative effect on solar energy. So I will talk to them some more because I'm looking in the future plan of solar. That's my house there. That's my house. So, I am so close to the sun. So maybe the solar would work well for me. So I'm looking in. Okay, so the person that I know have regular electricity and also solar, but that person runs a big establishment, so they will switch to solar at some point, other than just running the electricity all the time. But somehow I was noticing how the solar went down on her because the batteries went down, and it's causing so much money to replace those batteries, man. So I was wondering, if we all think it's a good thing to go solar. But however, whenever times we are embarking on a new adventure, on something new, to say we want to try it, I think we should check out all the possibilities of it first and foremost, because it's not everything that glitters is golden. So what I think we should really do is, if we are going to embark in if we are going to try the solar energy and we don't know much about it, I think whosoever is going to install it, or when going forward to get it done, I think we should check it out correctly. you know i was I was very in a little bike. I saw them around and I thought they looked handy from where I'm living. So I couldn't even ride. But I decided, I'm going to buy this bike. I will. The person rode it to the main road and met me there and gave it to me just like that. So, it was a challenge riding the bike home. For the first time in my life, I rode a bike without being taught how to do so. So I rode the little bike home. It was automatic, a little battery charge up bike. I paid 125,000 for the bike. I bought it cash. So, my glass angle brake Odds is against me. But somehow I didn't check out all the pros and the cons about the little bike. So my brother rode the bike and rode it really really fast and dropped it in a pothole. So the coils in the back wheel burnt out, and I have to go buy a whole back wheel for the bike, and it cost me 38,000. That was a big hit. I really wanted back my bike to ride. So I came up with the money and I bought the back wheel of the bike. Then one day I was riding the bike and the bike couldn't stop. So I had to automatically ride it in the banks because the brake failed and the brake was like really really hard to stop the bike at the time. Anyhow, I managed to ask somebody to check on it and I bought the brake. That was the cheapest thing for the bike, which was $800. So I buy back that right on brake coil or whatever it was. So that was the cheapest thing for the bike. Then I was riding with the charger and the charger got wet. So I had to go now and get a new charger and the charger cost $8,000. So it goes on and it goes on and it goes on. So if the tile burn out of the wheel, it's 38,000, and if the brake goes, it's 800, and if the charger get damaged, it's 8,000, and now the batteries for the bike were fully used up. And when I went to check on how much the batteries cost, it was $85,000. Oh Lord Althea, that's expensive. That is it. That is it. So say all that to say that the the wheels of the bike would be so expensive. Plus the battery of the bike slappingly expensive. I wouldn't have bought, the bike did so much great joy to me, man. It was a bundle of joy. So, sometimes we really have to give and take, but it's a lot, man. So, what we really need to do, the sun is down, so I'm not getting good light, and my pillow here is like my luxurious pillow anti jacket. What we should do is check out what these things will cost before we set forward, because it may end up causing us a arm and a leg. Let me fix my glass. That is it. It may end up causing us a arm and a leg, man. So it's not like having children. We say we must find food, give them. And maybe some family members may come along. You love my pillow. Thank you, man. This is my ancient pillow that was handed down by our ancestors. I love them so much. Wherever they are at this time, I give thanks for them, man. It makes me feel so comfortable being up here, man. I don't know if anybody else have given them thanks for what they have done for us. These nowadays, people not working so hard by building a catchment tank. It is so deep and so strong, man. So, you know, I'm going to do these fingernails. I'm going to a funeral. I don't know what time it is. But it's just down the road there, man. We lost a few elderlies from, this area. Ambitious Jackie, yeah, they lead the way for us, man. It's, it's, it's so, the other day I wanted to, so I wanted to shed some light on something, but when I looked into how hard our slaves, our ancestors worked for us to be, this comfortable, and then some of us are they don't want us to work to into reconnection. So I'm saying that my hard to do this for us. And there are so many people out on the street, men and women, young and old, walking out there, stretching out hands, not wanting to stay sober according to the Bible, not wanting to stay sober. There's nowhere in the there is said this about them. Yeah, so Jackie said, so true, they really work hard for us. They don't want to go bathe and trim their hair. So they are out in the street pretending that they are wacky. They are batty. Yeah, batty mean crazy. Wacky mean crazy. So they are batty men into them. And I think the government should scrape them up, like all of them, in the 14 parishes. Put them somewhere other than Bellevue or the world at large, wherever they put them somewhere. Trim them. Send them go bed every evening. Have somebody monitoring their moves. And then they start to put them back in place. Because they should be taken off the street. I believe they should be taken off the street. Give some lessons, some teaching to say, boss, lady, you have to go work. You have to go work for what you want. The first thing they start was start bush up. Then start with the hair, almost like how female look. Similar. And food and them need water too. Those so lazy and pretending that they are mad. I'm leaving that area though. Too much mosquitoes biting me up there. I'm going in. I'm going in my house. Walking in